When you watch professional footballers dribble at the highest stage of football, have you ever been amazed by how effectively they are able to dribble out of tight corners in just a couple of touches, drop defenders like they are bowling pins one after another, and how effortlessly they can change pace to beat their man? These guys make it look relentlessly simple as if they're gliding past their defenders with ease. That's right, you've guessed it. One of the fundamentals from ball mastery we will be focusing on is dribbling. Now it is fine to be asking yourself, why is dribbling important if I'm a center back or even a striker who is always taught to primarily focus on marking my opponent down and getting behind the ball to finish? Even though it sounds cliche to say that dribbling the ball is crucial for every footballer to know as they navigate the field in that matter, there's a lot more than just that. Many times you may have been told that scouts and coaches look for a specific element from each position, like how well a central midfielder can provide through balls to the attack, or how quickly a fullback can go from attack to defense in dynamic playstyles. And even though I do not disagree with that, dribbling is however fundamental in all areas of your game, as the objective of the opponent team is to put pressure on you by pressing whenever you have possession. But you can easily counter this with some training, of course. If you have training cones to dribble around, I suggest doing something as simple as taking a cone and practicing toe drags with both of your dominant and weak foot. This way, it will help you develop muscle memory within your feet, ultimately increasing the speed of your toe drags. Although this dribbling style may look easy to replicate, with practice, it can be a lethal skill to change direction with. Another drill that may look generic but is effective when you want to see progress in short durations is practicing dribbling in a straight line. I find this drill very impactful because there are numerous amounts of combinations that you can actually do this drill in, like instep to instep, which can help you master the La Croqueta move performed by many world-class players, or instep to outstep, and even focusing on dribbling with your weak foot. These combinations will help you feel comfortable with dribbling with all parts of your feet so you do not look like this when dribbling. Finally, to step things up a notch, take multiple cones and scatter them up closely together. My word of advice to you is do not immediately crowd the cones up tightly, but rather put them apart so you feel comfortable dribbling around them. Once you get the hang of it, then start challenging yourself by crowding them tightly. The purpose of this drill is to be able to dribble in tight spaces when you're being pressured by numerous opponents. When trained with honesty, you will be able to notice the rapid but at the same time composed dribbling in your game. But what if you ask me, yo Ibrahim, I don't have any cones to dribble around. Is my path of developing my dribbling over for me? Absolutely not. To be honest, if you want the most realistic dribbling scenarios that may actually occur in real matches, you should actually go practice them without cones. Just go to a field with a ball, of course, and start visualizing defenders in your head as you dribble around them. In other words, dribble with free flow. Yes, dribbling with cones helps you refine and polish touching the ball with different parts of your foot, but your opponents will not be stationary waiting for you to get past them. So, in fact, free flowing dribbling is highly important when it comes to practicing dribbling. Now, do not ever lose your control again when being pressed by an opponent. If a passing option isn't available, then use the steps from this dribbling process to elevate your game.